Guys, what's going on? Jay Adams coming to you here on this Monday leadership call. I just want to say thank you so much for coming on here. I appreciate you guys so much, man. The past week, I think 50,000 in volume or so went through this week just from myself downwards into the organization. And the information you guys are going to hear tonight, right, is exactly the strategies that myself, Andrew, Alex, Ramel, and beyond literally launched our business to do about 600 people in 40 days. Think about this, 600 people in 40 days. Talk about diamond levels, right? So before I get into that, I want to shout out to the new consultants that dropped in 1 week, right? We have Mr. Kobe, right? I'm going to make sure I get these names right. We have Kobe, we have Eric Dowdell, and we have Ryan Wilkinson, right? Shout out to you guys. I know Alex is on here too. Alex is super, super close to Ruby, man. Shout out to you guys. I'm so appreciative of you. But what I want to do now, guys, is classes in session. Get your notebooks and stuff ready because we're going to launch. We're going to launch like you have never launched before. Like what I'm going to go over here, like classes in session, like is the same stuff that myself and Andrew use to make this group the way it is, to break records within Millions as a whole corporation, right? So first things first, right? One, you want to launch, right? That's the whole goal. We want to launch. So how are you going to launch? Well, I'll tell you what, when I first was making my way to come over here to Milius, I confronted Andrew merely for the sole fact that, hey, I'm thinking of leaving and, you know, I really would be a disservice for me to keep training your team. And he was intrigued enough to come to me and learn about what it was. And what we did from that moment on was that we collected a top 10. So you have launch, right? You have launch, then you have A, right? Just write an A period, top 10. Get your top 10 people, your closest friends, the people you know who are great at marketing, your closest people, best buddies, whatever it is, people that will literally help you launch. I want you to get that top 10 together, right? And then B, you're going to schedule a call with the Sapphire and above. With the Sapphire and above. This is going to make things more personal, right? Because when you're going to launch a business, it's not just like a numbers game where, oh, hey, you want to check out this opportunity call? Hey, you want to check out this opportunity call? That's cool and all. But if you're a leader, which I'm assuming if you're on this call, you're a leader, you want to collect top 10 and make it more personable. Hey, Andrew, I'm launching the biggest project in my life, man. I'm so excited. Can you please take a look at it for me? Do you trust me? Yeah, man, you trust me? All right, cool. Do that with 10 people. And then you make it a secret webinar. Hey, maybe it's with Andrew. Maybe it's with myself. Maybe it's with Corey. Maybe it's with Tommy. We'll get into that into a little bit. But schedule then a pre-launch call with those top 10 people, right? So write that down. You're going to launch A, top 10. And then you have your B, schedule a call with the Sapphire and above. I'll give you guys a second to write that down. Right? Here we go. Number 2, right here, is you're going to develop, the key word right here, and game plan. How are we going to develop and game plan? Well, A, you're going to take those top 10 people, maybe it's 5 people. I like to say 10 because, hey, more is better, right? But if you get 5 out of those 10, hey, you got yourself an inner circle. So your first step on developing and game planning is you take those people who say, hey, I'm going to roll with you. Hey, Craig, I'm going to go all in with you. And that's your inner circle, right? I, period, C, inner circle. These inner circle, guys, I'm going to tell you what, doesn't matter if you haven't talked in a year, doesn't matter if you know what it is. They are now your best friends. They are now individuals that you're going to be talking to every single day, not just with business, but also just like being friends, showering them with love, right? We went over this last Wednesday, shower them with love, right? And then B, we're going to plug them in with that Sapphire, plug them in with that diamond, plug them in with that leadership that's already established now that we are in our second cycle here, right? You're going to take that and plug them in. Get them directly connected. For me and Andrew, what we did is we went to WhatsApp. We kept WhatsApp strictly business. When I launched this thing, it was myself, Andrew. Andrew had his top 5, Rumel, Alex, so on and so forth. And then all I did was I made the connection to Corey and Tommy, who are the corporate of the corporate. Like Corey's gonna be the VP of the United States. Why wouldn't you, as a leader, get your inner circle now connected with a sapphire and above, and then C, you connect them with myself, connect them with Corey, connect them with Tommy, connect them with Andrew, and a Ruby and above. Does that make sense, right? I know we don't have a chat on here, so I can't like say 777, whatever, but if you're on the Telegram group, post a 777 if that makes sense, and I'll check it out here. But C, you're going to connect them with now the corporate of the corporate. Hey, Jay's gonna be director of the Forex Education, right? I have a trader that wants to come on board. I have a trader with an organization or a team, so on and so forth. What do you think you should do? Hey, where's my Sapphire? Now the Sapphire can now make the direct connection to myself, to Corey, to Tommy, so on and so forth. So, right, you're gonna develop and game plan. This is part of the game plan. And then D, your inner circle is now your best friends, just like I said. Your duty as a leader is to not have them come in and say this, right? Can you imagine this? I'll have Andrew answer this at the second portion because he's gonna close tonight's call out, but can you imagine if Andrew enrolled and I just like hit him up once a week? I was like, hey, what's up, bro? What's up? What's up, man? How you doing? Oh, you didn't get no people this week? All right, cool. And I didn't talk to him to the next week. What do you think that's gonna make them feel like? It's gonna make them feel like they don't wanna be a part of anything, that they're not special. Guys, all it takes for momentum to literally skyrocket your business is having this game plan, right? Having them know your best friends and developing them as leaders. You're now a guide. You're guiding them the tools. It doesn't matter if they have a million gazillion questions. I know the first couple of weeks, I barely even slept because there's so much stuff that I wanted to take care of for my team. These questions and stuff. Hey, Andrew, I don't know the answer to that, but guess what? I'm gonna do my best to find out. Hey, Rumel, you're having issues and stuff with the back office. Guess what? I'm gonna do my best to find out and fix it for you. Now it's to the point 30 days later where now they have the connections to that. And now me as a leader, it's less on my table because now they are developed and now they're following the same systems, just like the compound effect, right? It's about developing leaders. Now Andrew knows enough. Now Rumel knows enough. Now Alex knows enough from what I've taught them from the launch for them to go out and do it all over again with their own inner circle and the next waves of leadership. You guys get how this causes momentum, right? They're still your inner circle, but now they're like miniature versions of yourself where what? Teamwork makes a dream work. I can't do all this myself. Corey can't do all this myself. Andrew can't do all this himself, but following a system, right, will make you get there. 3, right? Edification. Now, the term edification, I know you guys are probably thinking like, oh, every time there's an op call, we edify each other, so on and so forth. I want to talk about a different thing with edification, right? You have what? When we do our op calls, we call it what? First mover's advantage. First mover's advantage. I'm just going to abbreviate advantage. Sorry for my sloppy writing. I'm just going with the flow. Don't just edify the person, edify that the United States is about to launch and the floodgates are about to open. Like, think about that. You are a pioneer. A pioneer. Why wouldn't you edify that? Yo, Andrew, I'm working on the biggest project in my life, man. It's a company based out of Dubai. They're on pace to do 100 million a year with life-enhancing technologies, man. I just want to show you before, because this thing hasn't even been established in the United States. Can you imagine being at Netflix before it started? Can you imagine being at Uber before it started? Man, it would be a disservice. I'd love for you to hear the information. Edify that. Edify that Corey's the VP. Edify that I'll be the director of Forex Education. Edify these success stories, right? So that's A, first mover's advantage. You're a pioneer. And then B, you're going to edify the team schedule. I posted it yesterday. Guys, I'm working on some stuff for you all. I'm talking about, I'm developing a link tree, right, for prospects, and I'm developing a link tree for members. That's in the works. I'll be releasing it this week. So know that systems are in place for me to cause you guys to literally have a plug and play system where you can send a link tree with different types of videos, right, and send it to your prospects. It has everything all in one. Where when somebody comes into the business, they have a link tree of different links and videos that they literally know how to launch their business from one single application, right? Edify, then the system, meaning the team schedules. When you're edifying that, there's no work. You want people to feel special. You want them to feel special, whereas, hey, let me plug in this to the group. The welcome flyer, so on and so forth. I'm going to have Andrew talk about the entire marketing aspect of things, which will literally take your business to the next level. I just want to go over kind of the basics and the foundation of, hey, Jay, I don't know how to launch, right? In the past couple of weeks, I just launched a team, already about 20 or plus people within a week's time because of the same stuff I'm doing here. Copying everything that I did in the first, everything that Andrew did, Alex, Rumel, all the core leadership, the inner circle, right? What we did to cause this massive momentum, just duplicate it. Imagine having one side of your business like strong like this, and then you go to the other side and do the same exact thing and duplicate. There's no such things as power legs. I'm going to say that too. No such things as power legs. Left and right, both teams are equal. And that brings me to placement. Placement right here, placement strategy is everything. Everything. Here's me. What people love is seeing momentum. What people love is coming in and seeing results right away, right? All of us in this economy, we love that instant gratification. Man, I can't hold it. Euro USD isn't drawdown for 2 days. I don't know what to do. Should I close? Should I close? Should I close? And it's like we want that instant gratification all the time without knowing that patience is everything, right? So here, if this is me, what I should do first then is my inner circles should all go down one leg, should it not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your inner circle is your first people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What happens after that? Guess what? Now this person already has 4 people placed under him just from you. What do you think is going to happen when Andrew goes and puts his 5 on the same leg? You guys know it's spillover. What does that do? That causes a person who may be new to MLM, who may be new to building the team aspect of things, but it gives them the positioning, right? If they are placed and they get their foot in the door through the edification of this is a first mover's advantage. First mover's advantage. We're the first ones in the United States. We're pioneering this thing. It's going to be a $50 billion company in 10 years. Do you want to be a part of it? You want to sit in the sidelines watching? Don't literally say that. I'm just thinking out loud here. But, right, they come in, they place themselves without knowing anything. And now through the inner circle leadership, as this trickles down, they have about 10, maybe 15 people in their one side of business. Even if it's 5 people, they see that and they're like, man, this thing really works. This thing really works. I should go after it, right? So after you do the first 5, then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And then you as a leader, that's the only power leg, this first one, that you should ever create. This right here. When you do your first 5, then it becomes you. If you're a sponsor monster, if you keep enrolling people, which is honestly easy to do. When Andrew comes up and talks about what he's going to talk about, I simply copied what he did. And in the past week, I got 6 enrollments in my business personally in the past week through Instagram marketing, right? Through Facebook marketing. And he's going to go over that shortly with you guys. But at that point, when I'm enrolling people, I'm not going to keep, let me feed my profit leg. Let me feed my profit leg. There's no such thing as a profit leg. That is selfish. That is greedy. When greed enters the situation, say goodbye to your business. That's the individuals 3 months from now who go Sapphire that have no people in their organization in the next 6 months. That's the people who are greedy with that aspect that are not going to succeed a year or 2 years down the road, who go diamond and they literally forget about everything. And the first people, the first movers advantage that got into the business. So what are you going to do? Then you're going to alternate. Then you're gonna, boop, let me put one on the left. Next enrollment, boop, one on the right. Next enrollment, boop, one on the left. Next enrollment, boop, one on the right. 5 and 5. After that point, you alternate. After that point, you alternate. This right here is going to launch your initial legs. These people are seeing momentum, gets them excited. Now these people are seeing momentum, getting excited. And then when everybody follows this systematic equation of alternating, well, what do you think is going to happen? This person's going to launch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So now let's say this is Andrew, this is me. Now this is still my leg. So now that grows exponentially. This person does the same thing, so on and so forth. Guys, this process of duplication following this right here will literally launch your business. Being a person of influence, being a person who literally wants to see his people succeed and win, you have to put people before yourselves. It's not about you ranking up. It's about your inner circle ranking up. It's about the first 5, the first 10 that said, yo, Andrew, I'm gonna give my all to this. I'm sick and tired of my life the way it is. I trust you, I respect you. Let's go all in. It's about servant leadership, right? It's about servant leadership, caring about these inner circle people, the people that said yes first, people that said yes first, to go and you help them rank up before you do. Because here's the thing, you help your first 5 rank up, you help these 5 rank up, you're automatically gonna rank up. Automatically. It's a numbers game, right? Automatically gonna rank up. And then number 5, expose. Exposing the opportunity, right? Let me darken this up for you guys. Expose. How do we expose, Jay? We expose through 2 things, branding and marketing. I'm gonna have Andrew cover marketing, but with branding, what's our brand? Economic Alpha, right? All the systems and stuff are built upon Economic Alpha. I'm gonna leave you guys with this quote. Branding builds loyalty. Marketing generates response. Let's think about this. Branding builds loyalty. Well, I know for a fact that everybody on this call is loyal to this team, is loyal to this brand, Economic Alpha, is that not? And why is that? Because we came in and when we launched, we treated them like best friends. We didn't leave them alone. We didn't sign them up to go to a sapphire rank. I need 100 more volume. Let me get a bronze to sign up on my profit to go hit that rank. No, they treat them like best friends. Andrew knows, talk to him every day. Alex knows, talk to him every day. Well, Alex is busy now, he's grinding, so maybe it's every other day now, right, Alex? But rest assured, they know that coming in here, new people, new enrollments know that through generating these leaders and seeing the things that Andrew's gonna talk about through Instagram and marketing and stuff, they're gonna wanna follow you. It's gonna get to the point where you don't even need to talk to people, they're literally coming to you. Because of stuff that you post and go over and building this team community of loyalty, of all best friends, of all wanting people to succeed and win before yourself. Branding builds loyalty, marketing generates response. With that being said, hey guys, I love each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for your support. I mean, what's been going on in the past 40 days is absolutely like mind-blowing, but what I want to say is that it's just the beginning, that United States hasn't even launched yet. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you right now, this team right here is going to be the team that everybody talks about in the entire company. Man, the Economic Alphas, dude, that's the entire US. That's the entire United States. Where it becomes to the point where now it's an attraction marketing model where it doesn't matter what's going on in the world or who's in the United States, right? The Alphas, the brand, is in full control. So, hey, I'm gonna bring up Mr. Andrew James. Guys, listen, the next individual, you guys know him, Ruby exec, smashing emerald and diamond very, 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 very shortly. I'm so proud of this individual right here. I'm gonna bring him up because this guy is the marketing monster. This guy is a marketing genius. The things he's done has really impressed me, and I've been in the industry for a long time, right? So has he. These tips and stuff has made me think and put kind of a light bulb, right, in my head that maybe this guy should be a marketing director of some sort, right? Maybe he should be doing stuff for the team, so on and so forth, right? So which is what we're going to do, guys. Hey, Andrew, I'm going to bring you up. If you can raise your hand. I think you're actually right here, my friend. Let me see. There you go. Unmute. Yo, Andrew, are you there?
I am here, brother. Yo, super excited. Jay Adams, man, I appreciate you. I love you. I'm excited, man. Guys, I know we don't have the chat box active, but man, if you guys have your camera on, give them a round of applause like this. Yeah, Jay Adams. Woo! Guys, my name is Andrew James. I'm super excited to be on this launch call, or this launch training call. The title of this training is how to cause massive momentum. Okay, and believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, you don't need to be an experienced network marketer. I'm going to take this off. You don't need to be an experienced network marketer to cause massive momentum. You don't need to be an expert trader to cause massive momentum. You don't need to be an expert traveler to cause massive momentum. There's somebody who could cause mass hysteria in a movie theater by yelling fire, and they may have never ever done it in the past, right? Which is illegal, right? If you're in a movie theater and you've never done it, you said fire, and everybody gets crazy and everybody starts running towards the exit, and you've never done that in the past, you didn't need training for that. You did that because you were being silly. You knew what was going to happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to cause massive momentum, you have to decide to go and cause mass hysteria. People need to know that you are all in with Milius. People need to know what you're building. People need to know where you're going. People need to know and feel that you're going to max out the compensation plan here at Milius. People need to know you're going to be the next big thing in this company. It doesn't matter if you have previous experience or not. I don't care. If this is your first company, God bless you to begin with. Number two, decide that you are going to be the biggest shot caller here in this opportunity, here in this business, ladies and gentlemen. You have to decide and be obsessive with what you're doing here. You got to decide to be obsessed with Milius. You have to be obsessed with iGoTrade. But most important, ladies and gentlemen, you have to be obsessed with success. A lot of this is how I cause massive momentum. For those of you that don't know my story, I've been in network marketing for 5 years. Okay, I was with a previous opportunity for a while. I stepped down to launch Milius. There was one thing I knew I had to do, and that was cause mass hysteria. To let the industry know, to let my company know, to let my friends on social media know that I was going to be launching one of the biggest projects of my career. And I already had friction. My previous opportunity, not going to drop any names, let me just put it this way. The most unprofessional way to handle a problem, I win against that. And I still caused massive momentum. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to be skillful to put 400 people into a business. I don't have a college degree. I haven't made millions of dollars in network marketing. I'm by far not an expert, but I am by far so in deep with being obsessed with being successful that I went all in. And I flooded my social media. I flooded my Instagram. I flooded my Facebook. I flooded my Snapchat. I flooded everything. I went and I contacted everybody that I know. And I told them that I'm pre-launch in the United States of America, and I'm going to be launching one of the biggest tech giant companies. Do you want a spot, yes or no? That's it. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, sticking to the basics, inviting people onto the call, that's all I did. I mastered inviting. I mastered inviting. When I saw Milius and I saw Corey present, I saw his presentation. And if you guys have seen Corey Conway or Diamond present, you know you can't match that presentation. I can't match that presentation. It was so good. It was so good that I was intimidated to even try to present. So you know what I did? I did the number one thing that we're supposed to do as network marketers: leverage. I called everybody I knew and I said, bro, you could be top 5 right now if you get on this call. Bro, you could be top 10 right now if you get on this call. Hey man, I know we haven't talked in a while. I'm gonna be really honest with you. I'm launching a company. You could be top 20 if you get on this call. Hey man, I'm following up. I know you said no last week, but you have a chance to be top 25 if you get back on this call. Hey man, glad you signed up on the Gold Pack. Now you're top 25 in the United States. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna call your friends and invite them to the next call. For 2 weeks straight, ladies and gentlemen, for 2 weeks straight, all I did was plug people into the system. All I did was say, hey man, when I caused mass hysteria, I was excited, I was obsessed. They felt my conviction. I couldn't explain iGoLux. I couldn't explain our ecosystem of technology. I didn't even know all the bonuses of the compensation plan. We don't need to know that right now. If you guys are trying to learn the ins and outs, you're not ready for a launch, okay? For those of you that are in the United States, do you understand that we're putting this company on our back? And my number one goal was to generate $1 million in revenue. That's my number one goal. I need to put numbers into my business. Not just my business, I need to put money into the company if I'm gonna max out this compensation plan. I need to pump numbers into this business so we can open up a headquarters here in the United States. I need to create as many success stories within my group so when the other big 6-figure earners and the 7-figure earners from all these different, all different companies of the world come over, Corey and Tommy and myself, we know who to place them with. That's it. Don't worry about the little problems. Don't worry about the little, guys, we're pre-launch. I didn't care what was going to be ahead of me. I just knew that I had to cause momentum. And I knew I had to put people on these calls. I knew I had to enroll people. And that's been my number one mission. And it's still my number one mission. I believe in the system so much. I believe in what iGoTrade can really do. I believe in what Milius can do so much that when these people plug in, my services take care of them the way a company is supposed to do and treat their customers. Because when I sign someone up and they go on iGoTrade and they click on the menu and they go through the mastery, I don't hear from them because the system has already been put in place to take care of them. My mission, guys, what's the title of this training? How to cause massive momentum. You know how you cause massive momentum? You put people in the system and you make sure they duplicate. That's it. That's it. There's nothing special about what I did or what Alex did or Ramel. There's nothing special about what we did. There's people better than us. We just knew we had to put people in, and we used a few sentences, and we used social media. If people sign up, I'm like, great. If people don't sign up, I don't care. It's their loss. I know what I'm saying. You know who's hitting me up now? They're 500 people too late. I can no longer say, hey man, you're top 500 in the United States. You're too late. Yeah, you're too late, man. Now you can probably be top 1,000, but I don't know, in the next 2 weeks, we'll be at 1,000. So you're not even gonna be able to say you're top 1,000 anymore. I am causing massive momentum by inviting and plugging people into the system. I'm leveraging for 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't present. For 2 weeks, I didn't do 3-way calls. For 2 weeks, I said, hey man, I'm pre-launching in the United States. Do you want a top spot in my business? Yes, I need you to get on this call. Well, Andrew James, what is it? I need you to get on this call. Andrew James, I'm ready to lock in, bro, but I have a few questions. I need you to get on this call because I don't know the answers to your questions. What I'm trying to do right now is cause one of the biggest movements in network marketing history. And I honestly don't know, man. You're going to have to get on this call and have your questions answered on this call. I got to go because I got to call 100 more people. And I've been doing that day after day. I'm just inviting. That's it. Everyone, ladies and gentlemen, stick to the basics, stick to the basics, stick to the basics. If you've ever played sports, football, basketball, baseball, soccer, weightlifting, you stick to the basics. Your form never changes. You stick to the basics. And repetition after repetition, you get better, you get stronger. And if you don't know how to invite, learn how to invite. And that's the only thing you should be worrying about. If we're trying to cause massive momentum, Andrew, Ramel was ranked number 4 on the top 50 enroller list. Number 4 in the company. He caused massive momentum. You think he was worried about all the other little things? No, he didn't have time. I was ranked number 11 in the company for top enrollers. Then we had Eric, Eric Navarro. I want to call him Papi Fuego because his Instagram name is amazing. Eric was ranked number 37 or 38 in the company. He caused massive momentum. Nylea was ranked number 38 or 39. She caused massive momentum. Alex was ranked number 50. He caused massive momentum. If you guys were not on that top 50 enroller list, you guys didn't decide to go all in. You guys haven't decided to write down your goal. My goal, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody that I sign up knows my goal. I need to generate $1 million in revenue for this company. That's it. I don't have time for anything else. I don't. Once we launch and we have all the services, yes. Oh my God, absolutely. But I'm trying to max out the compensation plan in record time. I'm causing massive momentum in record time, and I need to put people in. That's my number 1 mission. You guys, if you're on this call, write down that I want to be on the top 50 enroller list for cycle 8. If you don't, guys, this is the wrong call to be on. This is the wrong, if you're on this call, it's because you want to be a superstar. It's because you want Monir, Moin, and the Islam brothers to say your name at our biggest convention. I don't even know when our next convention is. I don't care. But I already know that they're going to say my name. They're going to say, Andrew James Rodriguez, Crown Ambassador. Come up, brother. How did you do it? How did you cause massive momentum? If you're on this call, it's because you want to be a star. If you're on this call, it's because you want to cause massive momentum. If you're on this call, you want to change your life. Plain and simple. Inviting will make you a multi-millionaire. Promoting will make you a multi-millionaire. You guys know who Don King is? Remember Mike Tyson's promoter? Don King made more money than Mike Tyson. And Mike Tyson is the one that had to go and fight. While Don King sat on the side outside of the ring looking all pretty, collecting hundreds of millions of dollars because he promoted his champion because he was obsessed with Mike Tyson. He was so obsessed with Mike, he said, hey man, put any fighter in the world against Mike. Put us in the biggest rings. Put us with the biggest stars. We will defeat everybody that comes up against Mike Tyson. And people will pay thousands of dollars to see Mike fighter. And you know what people did? He promoted him so well, people spent tens of thousands of dollars to see Mike Tyson fight for 10 seconds. But you can't even promote your business to cause massive momentum. And you guys want to be a superstar here? You want to cause massive momentum, but you're not promoting your company? I mean, guys, let's be real. There is such a crazy amount of people out there. There's almost 8 billion people in the world. You can't tell me that you're out of people to contact. Fortune is in the follow-up. I could give you the network marketing basics. I could regurgitate the network marketing trainings that some of you guys probably have. You guys are probably better at me. You guys could probably run a training better than me. But you know what? I promote better than you. And I invite more than you. That's why in 28 days, we brought in 500 people. Because I promoted and I invited. I promoted and I invited. You don't need to know anything else. You don't. For the people that are super technical, well, how do the Lux dollars work? Hey, man, well, how's the iGo trade, man? Hey, well, what's the refund policy? Hey, man, if somebody signs up and they don't get this, what's it? You're not ready. You're not ready to cause massive loss of momentum. You're not ready. You're not ready. I'm so sorry. You're just not ready. I saw the vision, and I said, say less. I am going to invite, and I'm going to promote no matter what. And that's my mission. That's my goal. I've been getting mentorship from Jose Ardone, and the number one question he always asks me is, Andrew, what's your goal? Even though he knows my goal, what's your goal? How close are you to your goal of your $1 million in revenue? How close are you to your goal? How close are you to Presidential Diamond? How much volume did you do today? How many people did you talk to today? How close are you to your weekly volume? How far and close are you to your monthly volume? What do you need to do? What activities are working? Focus on the activities. If you guys want to cause massive momentum, okay, this is what this call is for. If you guys want to just, have a spot and learn how to trade, this is not the call for you, okay? I'm talking to the people who want to go diamond in 28 days. That's who I'm talking to right now. If you're that person, you need to do exactly what I'm telling you to do. You need to invite and you need to promote. And you need to plug people into opportunity calls every single day, every hour of the day. We have a Milius test drive link that is in constant circulation with all my people. It is out there. I am promoting this company like I'm promoting Mike Tyson. And guess what? What does Jim Rohn said? Law of averages. You might not sign all 10, but out of 10, you're going to get 1. Out of 20, you're going to get 2. Out of 30, you're going to get 3. And who knows, you might make the top 50 enroller list of Cycle 8. If you want to cause massive momentum, stop worrying about the little problems. Here's my goal. See where it says? See where it says? Presidential Diamond. Do you see that, guys? I see this every day. Presidential Diamond is 60 grand a month. I see this every day. If someone hits me up with an issue and it's not helping me get to Presidential Diamond, I don't have time for you. And it's not in a disrespectful way. I have to launch a company here. This isn't a 10-year-old company, ladies and gentlemen. We've been in a pre-launch here in the States for over 30 days. I'm sorry. I have to continue to create massive momentum. I got to create success stories because when we officially launch, I need to know who my diamonds are that are going to go on tour with me all around the world. I need to figure out those diamonds. I don't want to go on tour alone. Okay. I need some massive momentum creators to go on tour with me. Who wants to go to tour? Raise your hand if you want to go on tour with me. Funded by corporate, funded by the company. How many of you want to go international? How many of you want to go all around the United States? How many of you want to travel and be on stage and talk to the millions and bring the new future diamonds of this company? Is that you? If that's you, you have to decide that you have to create massive momentum and stop worrying about the little problems. If you sign somebody up and they don't align with your vision, you have to tell them, listen, here's my vision with the company. I know you just want to sign up and just trade. I'm not going to be available for the next 60 days. But listen, you're in good contact with my support group. You're in good contact with iGo Trade. There's a full mastery course. We have a full a customer support line if you have any issues. But if you do have the same mission as me, my line is available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Okay? And after 60, 90 days, when I'm Presidential Diamond, oh man, I will help you out. This is just my goal. That's just my goal. I'm bringing in people that want to cause massive momentum. Why doesn't anybody have their goals out? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why isn't everybody plugging people into this opportunity call? Why aren't you inviting your people? Why aren't you promoting? You want to cause massive momentum, you got to cause massive hysteria. People are like, dude, they're calling me. They're Andrew J. Hey, bro, you are all I heard for the past week was Milius and I Go Trade and your name. Everybody keeps talking about you. It's like Milius and then Andrew James, Milius and then Andrew James. You're promoting the hell out of it, man. I'm like, yeah, because I have a mission. I'm a promoter. Hence, IBP, Independent Brand Promoter. Guys, success leaves clues. How good of a promoter are you? Promote your business. Promote these apps. Guys, these are life-changing apps. If you're not promoting it, it's like you have a girlfriend and you don't post her on your social media, right? You're probably not too proud of her, right? If you're in a relationship, you love your significant other, you're gonna promote them. You're gonna promote your relationship. You're gonna promote your life. So promote your business that's gonna set you financially free. And you can do it in the time that you want to do it. It's all up to you. Ladies and gentlemen, I am super excited. I'm fired up. I want you to know, if you're on this call, there's probably 99% of you are smarter than me. 99% of you are better than me. 99% of you will probably make more money than me. But 99% of you won't outwork me. And that's why I'm going to max out this compensation plan. And that's why for day in and day out, I will continue to create massive momentum with or without you. That's my conviction here. With or without you, I'm going to the top. With or without you. Corey and Tommy are going to max out this compensation plan. Jay's going to max out this compensation plan. With or without any of us, Milius is going to be the next billion-dollar company. So it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But I just want a piece of the pie. And that's why I'm promoting and I'm inviting and I'm causing mass hysteria. Because I want people to see why I'm excited. I want people to see what I'm dealing with. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I have a super special announcement. Oh man, I wish we had the chat box open, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you that are in the States, for those of you that are in Economic Alphas, I am so proud to announce he doesn't want to talk. He doesn't want to say anything, but I want to give a huge congratulations to Alex Babialakis. He just smashed the rank of Ruby. He is the second Ruby in the United States to pop. He did it in the first cycle our first week of cycle 8. Ladies and gentlemen, I know we don't have, if you guys are on my Telegram chat room, drop a fire emoji for Alex. If you guys are here, turn on your cameras and give a round of applause for Alex.
Hello, Alex.
I am so proud of Alex. I've never seen this guy work as hard as he's working right now. He has been in the trenches. I said, hey, how do you like that promoting? How do you like, he's on off call after off call after off call after off call after launch call after off call after launch call after off call after launch call. He did it. He did it. He's all in. He did it. He hit Ruby, the second Ruby in the United States. Congratulations, bro. I freaking love you, man. You're my brother. Guys, it's scary what's about to happen right now. It's very scary. And Alex will tell, guys, Alex is not the sharpest tool in the shed. He's my best friend. So what does that tell you? I'm not the sharpest tool. Alex is not the sharpest tool. So if we're two tools, not that sharp, but we're making noise, it's because we're just on fire. And it's not a skill. It's excitement. It's conviction. It's just like, guys, turn it on. Go out there and invite and promote your business. You don't have to be a fireball like me. But on your social media, guess what? You could be whoever you want to be on your social media. You can, even if you don't have a social media, call your friends and you say, listen, I'm launching the biggest project of my life. If you had the opportunity to invest in Uber and Airbnb and Netflix at the beginning, would you have done it? Yeah. Listen, bro, I'm working on the next big thing. There's not even 500 people on. Do you want in? Yeah, bro, well, tell me more. I need you to get on this call because I have a list of 100 people that want in as well, bro. So I'm going to send you the information for the opportunity call. Okay? Well, wait, Andrew, can you give me more? No, listen, bro. You said yes? Yeah, okay, I'll text you the information. Bye. Hey, bro, what are you doing? Listen, really quick, man. I have a lot of calls to make, but if you could be at the beginning of Netflix and Airbnb and Uber, and be at the beginning stages and be one of the early investors and be one of the early adopters, would you have done it? Well, yeah, of course, man. Yeah. Listen, you have a second opportunity to do that, man. I'm launching one of the biggest tech giants in the United States. You could be the top 500. Are you in? Well, yeah, bro, but what's the investment? What do you mean? Can you give me more details? Listen. I can't because I have 100 other people that want to invest with me, bro. So I'm just going by the list. But there's a call tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Okay? It's going to be a packed call. I'm going to send you the details. Just get on that call and it'll answer all your questions. Okay, Andrew, well, but just tell me a little bit. Listen. Just pretend this guy's name is Larry. Larry, I gotta go. Just get on that call at 8. I'm texting you right now. Okay, bye. Click. Sandra, hey, what's up? How you doing? Great. Hey, listen, you know how Netflix and Uber and Airbnb's like those, you know how those are billion-dollar companies? Yeah. Would you have invested in the beginning when you heard about them? Oh my God, of course. Everybody would have. Great. Yeah, me too, right? What if you had a second opportunity to invest in some of those early apps right now? Well, yeah, of course. Well, I'm launching one of the biggest tech giants here in the United States, okay? We have about 500 early investors right now. Are you interested? Well, of course. Well, what is it? Can you give me more details? I can't give you details right now. I have about 100 other investors that I have to call that are super excited about this. But what I could do is I'm going to plug you into an opportunity call at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Download Zoom. I'll send you the link, okay? Hop on, and after that, we'll go ahead and get you plugged in, okay? Okay, well, Andrew, I'm busy. Well, if you're busy, it's okay. You're just going to have to wait because I have to call these other people, this list of 100 other people, okay? Thank you. That's it, man. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, can you do that call? That was a 15 to 20 second call. What I did, boom, 500 people in the system. That's it. Guys, I'm a college dropout. I'm a college dropout. I'm not special. My last month's paycheck was the biggest paycheck I've ever earned in network marketing, all because I stuck to the basics. I see my career, my 5-year career, as me just mastering inviting and mastering promoting. I promote very heavily on social media. For those that follow me, you guys know I'm a very heavy promoter. And for those of you that have been able to work with me, you guys just know I stick to the basics. A lot of the videos that I send my team are from a gentleman named Cliff Braun. You guys can write this down. There's a gentleman named Cliff Braun. He has a YouTube video, and it's learning how to invite. It's literally a 5-minute video, and that 5-minute video made him, you guys, some of you that have probably been in the game know who Cliff Braun is, so YouTube him. Multi-millionaire. That training video got me to Ruby in the first 28 days of this business. And it's gonna get me to Diamond in the next 21 days. So ladies and gentlemen, if you want, you don't have to. And quite frankly, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because if nobody was on this call, I would cause massive momentum again. I would do it again. And I'm going to do it again and again and again and again until I reach my goal in the next 60 days of Presidential Diamond and I make $60,000 US in 1 month. That's my goal, and I generate $1 million for the revenue here in the United States, and we have our headquarters, Economic Alphas, guys. Thank you guys for hopping on the call. Go out there and cause massive momentum. Get fired up, write down your goals, and that's it. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for hopping on tonight's leadership call. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, it's at the King Andrew James. On Facebook, I'm just Andrew James. You'll see my cool tattoo. I have this like picture like this. I'm like covering one eye, and you can see my cool tattoo. Follow me on social media so you guys can have an idea of how I promote my business and how I promote myself and how I promote where I'm going and how I've been able to attract a lot of leaders and a lot of people into the business and how I continue to cause massive momentum. Alex, dude, I love you so much, man. Congratulations on Ruby. Man, what you've been able to do in this past week, man, I'm so proud. I'm like a dad, and I have a son. So like I have you as another son, and I'm just really proud like a dad. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for hopping on tonight's call. Go out there, build massive momentum, go build your business, be proud of your business, be proud of yourself, and I will see you guys on the next opportunity or training call. Much love, guys. Thank you guys for having me.